Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your great support, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Before I carry on with analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want to pass this information to Kenyan drivers. Please take control or precaution on the traffic rule. Right now, the accident happening in our country is very, very rampant. And so many Kenyans are losing their life, as some of Kenyans complaining that most of the leaders are the ones sacrificing the people. I want to say that let the drivers also to take care on the vehicles they are using. Right now we have some challenges on the weather. For instance, if you drive when there is foggy, you overspeed, then immediately obvious you are going to cause accident. For those who have gone for the driving lesson, I think you are taught that. For instance, I went there and we were taught so many things. So I would wish to advise the drivers, please consider Kenyan's life and consider your life. Remember, life is very much important. Don't force God to take your life. He only takes your life when he wants it. Now take precaution and drive as you believe that those who have carried are your brothers and sisters. The accident is too many, and let's also pray for our country, God to take control. Now, let us go back to the politics. And today, Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA have again comes out with a shocking dossier to Kenya Kwanza administration. Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is going beyond and saying that 338 billion lost for school fees and looting, hence creating confusion. He furthermore carrying on by saying that Nakumisha is now complaining that people are after her because she's doing a good job. And as President Ruto have refused to give the internship doctors the money they want or the salary they want. So Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is now coming out and advising the government by saying that there is something wrong with Kenya Kwanza government. In an interview which was done to her by Spice FM, she is now criticizing the government that the economy is not doing well and let Kenyans not to pretend. Furthermore, she is coming out and saying that when it's come to the health sector, it is rotten. When it's come to the agricultural sector, it is rotten. When it's come to the educational sector, it is rotten. Then she is asking, where will Kenyans' hope rest on? Even the president himself cannot come out and rectify these mistakes. Let's listen to whatever Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is saying, because this video I'm going to display to you, ladies and gentlemen, is going to form the basis of our analysis. Take attentive and listen to whatever the MP Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is saying.
That have conscience to see those kind of sins come back. It will haunt us today, and for future it will. We must call a spade, Eric. President's advisors who are telling him that the economy cannot support and cannot absorb the needs of our doctors are wrong. And telling the president that doctors and Kenyans have to start adjusting to live within our means. It is not within our means to construct affordable houses when we cannot afford to take our loved ones to Form 1. And for your information, Kenya Kwanza government has failed to provide the right to basic education to our Form 1 students who graduated from Class 8 last year. When Kenya Kwanza government came in, we were enjoying 100% transitions from Class 8 to Form 1. As we speak, 131 854,000 children did not report for Form 1. I heard the CS of health saying we are politicizing matters doctors strike. Let's put doctors aside. Are we politicizing the schools?
Why are these children not in school?
Where are these children? Why are they not in school? It is because the government has failed to make sure that they are bound with the policy that Kenya Kwanza found in place.
Why?
These 851 candidates are either now grazing animals, working as housemaids, or loitering in the street.
Because we said that there's something that must be paid for them to be able to attend school, and that's something they cannot afford.
Exactly.
Are we talking about affordability now?
Yes.
Of these school fees
Yes.
that you are required to pay? Because there is a little bit of something that you must
Definitely.
bring.
Number two, forget about even the money that the parents are supposed to pay as the children get to Form 1. Let's talk about capitation. As we speak, the Kenya Kwanza government has failed. And you know, when I speak like this, people say, oh, she's part of Kenya Kwanza government and she's now talking against the Kenya Kwanza government. I'm not talking about against the Kenya Kwanza government. I'm talking about the people who made that Kenya Kwanza government are the people who are suffering.
Where are we on capitation?
The whole of 2023, the government of Kenya did not submit the 100% money for capitation. And I'll break for you down. Can I?
Yes, please.
First term 2023, schools were supposed to get each child 11,122 per child. The government, through the circular that was dated on 26 January 2023 by PS Belio Kipsang, the government released 3,706. Can you do your maths? They were supposed to release 11,122. They released only 3,706. What was the balance?
About 7,400.
And the government also retained 707 shillings per child, money that was supposed to be for NHIF, what we call Edu Afya.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the deficit for first term 2023 was 6,709. Second term, the government was supposed to release 6,673. Through a circular that was dated 14th June 2023 by Belio Kipsang, the PS, the government released 3,381 and retained 768 shillings per child for Edu Afya. Deficit for second term was 2,524. Third term 2023, the government was supposed to release 4,449 shillings per child. Through a circular dated 25th September 2023 by Belio Kipsang, the PS, the government released only 2,512 and retained 815 shillings for Edu Afya per child. Deficit for third term was 1,122 per child. So the total deficit for the year 2023 that Kenya Kwanza did not remit, it is 10,355
Per child.
per child. So the total amount of money that Kenya Kwanza is expected to have released was 82 billion 888,723,744 shillings. What they received was 43 billion 874. So where is 38 billion 213 million 843,480 shillings? This money was in the budget.
So where
Where
is it?
did
Where is
this
the money?
money go? That is why Team Ground is coming together.
So
How she explained it. And her interest was majorly based on the economy, which is sinking. By the way, our country is going into a wrong side. Our country is going into a wrong side, Kenyans. Let you not just sleep, wake up very early in the morning, just listening to whatever you can listen. Sometimes take a look and listen, check on the economy issues. And you can come out with ideas. what can be done to rescue this economy. That is why we always said, please consider to give us your comment. Because when you give us your comment, we can try to reach out some of the leaders in the government and tell them what to be done. Because there is no human being which is perfect. As if that is not enough, Boniface Wayen Nyongesa is having a very interesting story to share. And on his Facebook page is saying that the greatest thing about dreams is that they don't expire. They can lay dormant, for years. And when you pull them out and dust them off, they shine like new. A new man, may die, nations may rise and fall out, an idea lives on. That is Boniface Nyongesa's words of inspiration. The reason why I've used this term today is that for you to understand that the words are like fossils of civilization. So Kenyans are having dreams. Then who is making Kenyans' dream to die? Kenyans had hope on Kenya Kwanza government. And in fact, I'm very much impressed. You've listened to Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. She's saying immediately when Ruto took power and he was sworn in, a broad daylight at Kasarani, those who watch it, we were among people who attended it. When you listen on how people celebrated that inauguration, it was a kind of impressive coming from Kenyans. And this was the only government administration which was formed under church administration, if I might not be wrong. The clergies rallied behind Ruto and they had hope. In fact, they were even campaigning in churches as compared to the people of Azimio. Then what is now happening? That is whatever is being asked by Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. So these are the factors which are affecting our government. Number one is that Kenyans rushed to vote by not looking the track record of any politician. Number two, Kenyans loves money. They paraded, for instance, people like Tom Ojienda in Kisumu. If you view that video, he is having such kind of a very bad behavior, forcing people to queue and give them 200, 500, then jetting back to Nairobi. Then he is saying he have done job. So those are the factors affecting the government. The government is made by the people, for the people, with the people. It was well described by Abraham Lincoln. So Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA is saying that let Kenya Kwanza government to stop this mediocrity and focused on their agenda, to do clarification when it's come to the sector of CS, cabinet secretary, and so on and so on. She is now deconstructing Kenya Kwanza administration by even saying they have been defeated even to pay the doctors. She is saying that Kenyans don't know what is happening because no one is simple giving direction. No one is simple giving direction. Even some of the political analysis, they have went to an extent of just displaying pictures, but they don't give what to be done on this sinking economy. The former Prime Minister have been swallowed, and I think I did that analysis. She's no longer having interest on even making the government to be on toes. Kalonzo Musyoka, when you look, Kalonzo Musyoka have totally been confused. She's just dreaming for 2027. The only person who is coming out to speak the truth are the people like Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA, Babu Wino, and the rest, and so on. So where are we heading to? Those are the questions we ought to ask ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we must now call a spade, as had been said by Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. She is adjusting to live within our means, as the government have failed to provide for the people in the country. That is the remarks which have been said by Gathoni WAMUCHOMBA. Allow me to end this analysis at this point, as I am eagerly waiting for your opinion at the comment section below. Kindly consider to like this video. Consider to give us your opinion at the comment section below. And if this might be your first time watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you kindly do me a favor. Take a 1 second and click that subscription button and subscribe to our channel. In that next time when I upload to you such kind of a video, the video will automatically comes to your YouTube platform. Thank you very much for watching me. Thank you very much for listening to me, and may you have a blessed hour.